So I just want to slow down. I have to slow down because this is like actually serious.
Miley Cyrus is reflecting on one of the most difficult choices she's faced in her personal life. The music superstar got candid about the moment she knew her and Liam Hemsworth's marriage was over, sharing in the latest installment of her Used to Be Young TikTok series on Wednesday that she realized her path was clear while preparing to perform on one of the world's biggest stages.
So Glastonbury was in June, which was when the decision had been made that me and Liam's commitment to being married just really came from, of course, a place of love first, because we've been together for 10 years, but also from a place of trauma and just trying to rebuild as quickly as we could. The day of the show was the day that I had decided that it was no longer going to work in my life to be in that relationship.
Miley headlined the British Music Festival in 2019 and went on to note how her work-life balance priorities have since shifted.
So that was another moment where the work, the performance, the character came first. And I guess that's why it's now so important to me for that to not be the case, that the human comes first.
Miley and Liam tied the knot in December 2018 after nearly a decade together and just months after they lost their Malibu home in a devastating wildfire, a tragedy which she also discussed in her TikTok series.
The Meet Miley Cyrus record was really where I started writing my own songs as a solo artist. And so I was working with a producer in Malibu that lived in a house in Ramirez Canyon, which I would have never known 15 years later. I would be living in that house, which would eventually burn down. So that house had so much magic to it that ended up really changing my life.
Though she and Liam called it quits less than a year after saying "I do," the songstress has also opened up about happier times with the Hunger Games star, sharing in a previous TikTok how she and Liam fell for each other on the set of their 2010 film The Last Song, an experience which Miley said mirrored their characters' love story too.
I think one of the elements that made that movie feel so special was it was watching two very young people fall in love with each other, which was happening in real time and in real life. So the chemistry was undeniable. And that was the beginning of a long 10-year relationship.
Liam has spoken about his early days with Miley as well. Back in 2010, the Australian actor told Access Hollywood about the audition process for The Last Song and falling for the Hannah Montana star while filming.
I came in first time and I read with the director and the producers, and they really liked me. And then I came back a week later and read with Miley. And yeah, we had really good chemistry on screen, and I mean, she was super, super nice, and yeah, it turned out good.
When did you know you had like real chemistry? Because obviously she came out last week and said your boyfriend and girlfriend. When did you realize that?
I mean, we spent so much time together down there. It's kind of hard not to either get close or hate them, I guess. You know, when you're spending that much time with someone. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a bonus for us because we really enjoyed working together and we enjoyed hanging out after, you know, behind the camera.